I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a brand new Ideapad C340 laptop. This one is comes with an iCore 3 Gen, and they do come with a mechanical hard drive which is kind of slow, and it slows down the whole process. You don't take advantage of the whole CPU with this kind of hard drives. In this video I'm going to take you on step by step how to open it up and how you can install or upgrade your mechanical drive to solid state drive, or you can add an extra faster hard drive. This one is a C340 15Iwl, or the model name is an 81N5. This applies for any C340 laptops. So pretty much the options that you're going to have, and I offer you guys, is to grab an NVMe SSD hard drive. One of the best brands are the Samsung 980 Pro, and these are really durable. The lifespan on this one is extremely high. But if you want to go with a lower brand, you can go with a Kingston, ADATA, or different brand. In here I have another one. This is a solid state. This one is from, I don't see a brand on this one. It's a Toshiba one, so you can even get a Toshiba one. So this laptop has an option to put an NVMe, so I would suggest you grab a 1TB or 500GB NVMe Samsung or Toshiba, whatever brand that you can get. And to replace the mechanical hard drive, you can replace it with a 2TB mechanical drive for game stuff, but also you can replace it with another SSD drive. So in this case, a client brought in an SSD drive, and he purchased that cheap brand, Kingston 480GB. So he wants to install this one instead of the mechanical drive, so we're going to do that for him. But the better option would have been the NVMe drive, but I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Anyway, so first thing first, you want to power off the laptop. You want to grab yourself a screwdriver set. I recommend you guys grab an UFIXTEK screwdriver set. And from here, we're going to be using a Torque number 5 and a Phillips number 0. Okay, with these two on hand, and you need an opening tool and a tweezer. If you get a pro version of the UFIXTEK screwdriver set, they will give you an opening tool, tweezers, everything else. If no, separately grab yourself a guitar pick, a metallic one, and curved tweezers. Okay. Also back up all your files, because as soon as you upgrade the hard drive, you will not have any operating system in the new drives. I made a video how to create Windows 10 or Windows 11 USB boot drive. You can create your own Windows 10 boot drive. And then I made another video how to install it properly on a Lenovo laptops. I'll leave those links in my video description. Alright. So right now what we're going to do, we're going to remove all the screws at the bottom cover, including the one in the middle. All the screws are the same size and height, so don't worry about mismatching them. Go ahead and remove all of them. Also, if you guys like my video, if my video helped you guys to do your own upgrade, service, and cleaning, you can click that like and subscribe to the channel. It will greatly, tremendously motivate and help me to make more videos, take requests, answer your comments. I really appreciate it. Alright, once we remove all the screws, now what we need to do is to open up the laptop a little bit, and we are going to stick the guitar pick between the top and the bottom cover, between the palm rest. There's a tiny line right there, so you want to stick it right there, just as it is. 2 or 3 millimeters inward, and you just want to spin it around, twist it, wiggle it around, and you're going to hear a few clicks. That's what you want to hear. Those are the clicks that are getting loose. Work yourself around towards the right and the left side all the way to the back corner. So I'm going to do the left and right side here. I'm going to stick it right there. Just twist. So once you finish with that, just close the laptop, lift up from front and wiggle it around, and it should release the bottom case. And there we go. Right away, we're going to see the battery, and the mechanical drive is right away here. And then M.2 drive NVMe will be installed right here towards here. They do not provide you with a screwdriver, but I will leave the link for the screws for this one. It's a very tiny screw that you can purchase. It comes in a kit. So I have one right over here. So all you need is the screws from this kit right here. So let's grab one from there. You do not need to remove the battery to do this process. It's absolutely not necessary, but if you want to remove it, just pull this jack backward this way and it will release itself. First thing first, I'm going to show you guys how to remove the mechanical hard drive, which is being held down by 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one is under the warranty label. So if you have this label, you break it, warranty. So we're going to remove that screw right there and the other 3 screws around it. Okay, once you remove it, you want to slide the hard drive towards the front end of the laptop. First lift it up, the front lid up, so you skip that side and slide it back. So there's a 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive right here. So to remove this one, to replace this one, you can put up to 2 terabyte. Low profile, has to be a low profile. All the SSDs are the low profile, so we're going to remove this one. And we do need the caddy from here, but we have to make sure the orientation for the pins are in the same position. So what we need to do is to remove the 2 screw from here and 2 screw from here, remove the hard drive, slap in the other hard drive in place. So I'm going to do this quickly. Alright, once I'll remove the caddy from there. I'll put that to one side, grab the hard drive, bring it in, put it in there, and put the 4 screws right on top. There, once you have the hard drive in there, it's really light. All you need to do is to push, make sure the connector goes inside the jack right there. Align it and then push, and that's it. Now all you need to do is to put the 4 screws on the caddy that for it to hold it in place. You can have an SSD here, SSD there, so we are super fast between the response time between the hard drives. So that's another plus if you want to. But in my case, I would recommend you guys have a bigger mechanical drive here and a bigger SSD for your programs and your everything for your Windows. So now you have the SSD right there. If you wanted to install another SSD there, you want to grab your NVMe drive here. You want to make sure the notch matches the notch on the DIMM. There's a tiny notch right on the DIMM, right away there. So you want to bring it down in 10 or 15 degrees, not all the way up in a little angle. You want to push it towards the jack and towards the motherboard and put the single screw to hold it in place. Just like that. Okay, so you can install your Windows there and use this as a secondary storage, or you have your games and big files in here. But in this case, I'm not actually gonna do this one because the client does not want an option for this one because of the budget. Alright, once we put this one in here, all we need to do is to install the operating system. And to install it, I made a video on how to do that. It takes literally about 5 to 10 minutes to install the new system, and all the drivers will get automatically installed with a Windows update. You will not have any issue. All you need to do is to back up your files on an external hard drive. Alright, and the last thing down here would be to switch back to torque number 5 and place in all the bottom screws on the case. As always, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you guys have any question or request, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. If you guys want to support the channel, click the like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have disconnected the battery, don't forget to put the battery back on.